Good evening, YouTube. What a beautiful day in the Sunshine State. Today, I wanted to talk about how car dealerships really, if you're not watching, car dealerships will really put it to you. I mean, they will really put the screws to you hard. So today, I went to a Toyota dealership and just kind of poking around to see what they have, because pretty much the car shortage, the chip shortage, all that stuff, that's over. It's done. The car market is taking a dive. The used car market right now, especially in the exotic realm, Lamborghini Ursas and all that stuff, they're just in an uncontrolled free fall at this point. Just like 3-4 months ago, you could, when you buy an Urus, $300,000 or more. Now the last check, 250, 240, 230. So it really is in a free fall right now. But in any case, I'm here to talk about the Tundra. So as you guys know, my Tundra is decked out to the max. It is an SR5 base model, but what I did with this base model is pretty insane. So I put fairly expensive fuel Zephyr wheels, and then I lifted it up. It's got a 3-in-1 rough country lift, and I am running a BF Goodrich KO2 tires, plus I have an inboard entertainment center for the kids, the roof rack, or the rack that comes over the bed slider. Obviously it's homemade, but I could take that out. That's not a big deal. But so this truck, KBB wise, without all the add-ons, is about $30,000. Okay, so let's take a look at the sheet that they gave me. For anonymity's sake, we're not going to say what dealership it is. The trucks, the one that I want, the new Toyota Tundra, which is basically an SR5 kind of base model. They got it all jacked up with nice wheels and all that stuff. Refer to this picture. All right, now that you saw the truck, it's kind of cool, like really nice wheels. Anyway, here we go. Let's talk about the price. So the price of the truck, of the Toyota Tundra base model, now mind you, $66,935. So basically $67K. Out the door, we're talking about maybe $68,000 on this truck. So but the trade-in value of my truck is, he said $16,500, but they're giving me $25,000. Heck no. And my payoff is $8,500. I know for a fact that my truck, this truck, okay, from the way it sits right now with the mileage that it has to be about $30,000. He cannot tell me that my trade-in value is $25,000. No way, Jose. Add-ons. Look at that. That's $2,197. That is non-negotiable. This is how they get around. They say that they don't have market value adjustment. That might as well be market value adjustment, because they said we put floor mats on the truck, we put a bed liner in the truck, we put paint protection on the truck, tint on the truck. This, they tell me, is non-negotiable. That is BS. So there's no way I'm going to buy a truck that has a $2,200 worth of add-ons to it. That's bull. Sorry. Anyway, no upgrades. Okay, I asked what the fees were. Okay, $1,864. $900 of this fee is for doc fees, documentation fees. Basically, doc fees are to basically, quote unquote, protect your social security number, to basically to protect all the documents that you've signed, your signature, your address, your phone numbers, all that stuff. They charge you for that. $900 for that. And there's other miscellaneous fees that he couldn't explain. That doc fees are important because obviously they have to protect your stuff. But from what I've heard, it can't be, it shouldn't be more than $400. $900 of this is documentation fee and other fees that he couldn't explain. So I don't know. Taxes, obviously, you got to pay. and then the financing amount is 57,212 because of my trade-in, which is $25,000. But they kind of tacked on my, obviously they're going to tack on my payoff, which is 8,500 bucks. For a fact, I know this truck has a ton of equity. No way on God's green earth that this truck is only $25,000. If they could knock down the dock fees to $400, if they could give me more than $25,000 on this truck, they could give me $30,000 on this truck, I would be happy. But I don't know, we'll negotiate, I guess. So that's how these people screw you. They really try to put it to you one way or another. They get you coming or going. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. It really is kind of like a disheartening thing for me right now. But I would love to get a new truck. It would be awesome to have the new Tundra, because I've always kind of liked the new Tundras. I think they really improved on the aesthetics of the truck. But I don't want to deal with all that BS, working with trade-ins and things like that, especially if they're going to try to screw me. So, you know what? I can negotiate. I know it's up to me to be able to fight for it and negotiate. But again, I could just stick with this because these things last forever. But I don't know, man. The new Tundra looks so badass, though. I want one. But this thing is... I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. All right. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.